All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about the 80-20 self-improvement rule. I feel like this will be a good topic to talk about because I actually been meaning to tell you guys actually about this. I had this conversation with a couple of my friends about the 80-20 rule. So at one point in my life, I got in debt about $3,000. I had tickets from the police. I had handicap tickets on top of that. So I got in debt $3,000. So that means I couldn't hang out with none of my friends. I couldn't hang out with none of the females. And I basically couldn't have a social life. So I had to go 100% for the past 6 to 8 months, just locked the fuck in, like just locked in on my craft, doing what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you guys something I learned within doing the 80-20 rule. Number one, bro, you don't have to really go 100% in your craft realistically. Because some of you guys actually want 100. Y'all want to still have a social life and abundance and have a good time. I'm going to tell you one thing about going 100%, bro, it's literally depressing. It's so depressing because you're not around none of your friends. You don't have no social life. And you're looking at everybody else's life, comparing your life to theirs. So guess what? That's why I talk about the 80-20 rule. You only go 100% unless you really dead serious want to change your life. If you're feeling that way, like badly, bro, you're going to go all in. You're going to go 100%. But the 80-20 rule is for guys who've basically already leveled up. If you already leveled up already, bro, and you're kind of comfortable and all that, bro, you do 80-20. You still going all in like 80% of the time on your self-improvement journey, but also you're doing the other 20% to go have fun, bro. So maybe 5-6 days a week, you locked in, but that last day, bro, you chilling, you ain't doing nothing at all. You're going to go hang out with your boys, hang out with your friends or a girl or doing whatever you're doing. Not only that, but just going 100%, bro, there's this thing, it's called burnout. Bro, you could literally dead serious burn out. And I don't want nobody to burn out, bro. That's why I say the 80-20 rule is probably better, bro. And then on top of that, when you're actually doing 80-20, it keeps you out of a lot of like bullshit, a lot of problems, a lot of arguments. It keeps you out of a lot of that because you're always working. There's really not no drama inside your life at all. So you can basically still focus on yourself. And then that other 20%, you having a good ass time. But you ball though. That's why I like the 80-20 rule because you're working so hard. But then that 20%, bro, you balling, gang. You balling, you winning, you succeeding, bro. And that's how life is supposed to be, bro. So not only you're leveling up, but you're also having a good time in a social life, and you're doing this 4 times a month. Literally, you're having a great time, bro. You can still pay your bills. You can still have investments. You can still travel. And bro, you still have enough money, bro, to survive, gang. You need to be doing the 80-20 rule. I just feel like that's the way, bro. Another good thing about the 80-20 rule, every 6 to 12 months, you're always on to the next level. I guarantee you could look 6 months back and you could tell yourself, I'm better than him, I'm stronger than him. And then not only that, but the good part about it is the type of females you deal with and the type of attention you get because you leveled up, bro. You get this attention every 6 to 12 months. Like, better than you did that other 6 to 12 months. Believe it or not, your physique is better. Your money is better. Your life is better. Your crib is better. Everything is just completely better. You're making more money. You're smarter. You literally get smarter within these 6 to 12 months as long as you're doing the 80-20 rule. So you're actually becoming the best version of yourself while living this lifestyle. Because people won't look at you like, how is he moving like that and still living this lifestyle? Because it's not really necessarily a balance. And I want to take that idea out your head. Balance is not the key, bro. If you actually want to be successful, you got to at least be doing at least 60-40, 80-20, or 100%. But you only do 100% and if you're in a really messed up position. But you don't want to get up in that position. You only do 100% if you really want to change your life. You only want to do 100% when you're going through problems and poverty. This is only when you really want to go 100% because you might dead serious want to change your life. And I'm not trying to disencourage anybody from going 100%. If you're okay with where you at, you stay where you at. But if you really want to seriously like level the fuck up, like blow the fuck up, like in this shit, bro, you're going to go 100%. You're going to go all in. And you're going to change your life within a year or two. Understand that going 100% is still good. You moving faster than the guy that's moving 80-20, but you might be depressed during the process. You might burn out type shit. That's why I just recommend 80-20, bro. Because when you 80-20, you still having a good time. You're not really burning out. You chilling, bro. Some weeks you might do 60-40, but majority of the time, you're 80-20. Think about over a time span of a year. You're going to be better than that version. You have to look at life in that sense, bro. Self-improvement is something that never stops, bro. This is something, no matter where you at, how much money you got, how, like your life, no matter how much muscle you have, you keep on going no matter what. You need to always be better. It's always room for improvement. God was the one that always improved his life, bro. You have to be on self-improvement, literally. This is how you become successful. This is how you become a millionaire. This is how you attract the kind of females that you want inside your life. This is the actual way, because most guys aren't on self-improvement. So how are you going to separate from the other men? You can't. You can't separate from other men. And I'm not saying just do this for females, but do it for your legacy, bro. So when you die, you got a mark on the map, bro. Do it for your kids, bro, your future children. Do it for your future wife. Do it for your future self. Do it for your great-great-great-grandkids, bro. That is why I recommend the 80-20 rule. Do it for your mama. Retire your parents. Go 5-6 days, go 6-7 days a week. No breaks. Lock the fuck in. Do you have 100 M's in your bank account? Do you have 100K in your bank account? You don't have 100K in your bank account. I don't either. So what are we breaking for? Anyways, if you watch this to the end, let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm going to catch y'all next video, man. Peace.